Welcome, paranormal seekers, and let us go into the abyss. Join us to open your mind, both of your ears, and all three of your eyes, and discuss all things supernatural. We believe that we all learn from each other, and we all have a lot to learn. What will you learn today? Here are your hosts, Paranormal Investigator Shawn Gilmore and Chaos Witch Zarina Crow.
Right on. Right on.
Single time, guys. We are going to do that just because it's that cool.
Well, you made it that cool because you're awesome like that.
I did not do that. That was my good friend who calls himself Voiced by the Moth.
Ooh, the Moth. I love the Moth. Hi, Moth.
His name is Carl. He's a good guy. I've known him since I was, about our guest age almost. Madison Smith. How's it going?
Pretty good. You?
We're just going to jump into it. I'm doing really well. We're running a little bit late. I do apologize, but I just want to jump right into it because we are running so late. So, let's see here. Madison.
Yeah.
I just want to start off. How did you get into investigating the paranormal?
Okay. So, do you want the long version or the short version?
Whichever one you feel like telling us.
Okay, we're just gonna go for like the medium version. All right.
Sounds good.
So, what happened is, like, I've always believed in this, so has my mom. But, like, I've never really looked into it. But one day I got sick and tired of watching Barney in my room because all I could watch is PBS Kids or the news. Which, I'm sorry, Barney is a dinosaur got stuck in my head, and it still is. It's burned in there. But either way, I went downstairs because that, like, not the living room, but like all the way downstairs. I sat down and I found a show. Can't remember what it was, but it was a ghost show. And then I was like, oh my gosh. And basically the addiction started.
You know what? The shows are what gave me the idea to get into it too. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
But I read in your bio that you actually haven't had any, like, before. You didn't have any prior experiences. It's legit just the shows that got you into it.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Well, it is, but it isn't. Because, like, I'm not really sure if it was an experience or not. I'm really not sure, just to be honest. Because in my memory, I'm not sure if it was, like, a dream or something, but I was sitting on the top of the staircase, and the bathroom door started closing until it just shut. And I was like, excuse me? So I'm not sure if it was a dream or was not a dream, just to be honest. So, yeah.
The paranormal can be kind of funny like that sometimes, right?
Yeah, my memory does not work with me at all.
Well, and sometimes when you are experiencing things, especially late at night, it plays tricks on you. So it can be that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you've gotten into the paranormal and you've gotten a lot of good people to notice you and to back you throughout your journey here.
Yeah,
that's really awesome. And you actually have a event that you sold out at
Hinsdale.
I almost said the wrong place, at the Hinsdale House, right? Which is awesome. That's totally an awesome location. Have you been there before?
No.
Oh, and it's your first time going. You are in for a treat.
Yeah. I'm really excited.
Zarina, you're being very quiet today.
I'm just listening to you guys chatter. I'm just being very patient. I'm actually multitasking. I'm sharing our video feed so we can get some more people and just share the love of the Into the Abyss.
Oh,
yeah.
Please do that because I'm trying to. I just got a notification that my mic is coming out quiet, so I'm gonna try and fix it so I don't have to be right on top of my computer.
Can you guys hear me okay this time? No techie issues?
Yeah.
Right on. Right on.
I can hear you great.
Yeah. So, Madison, what is the main thing that you like to have with you? What is your go-to when you're out ghost hunting?
Easy dowsing rods.
Really? That would not. I would have not have thought that.
You know what? In her picture that we used for our poster,
Mm-hmm.
you have those light up dowsing rods. I have those dowsing rods, and they're my favorite. Right next to my digital recorder. Those are my two.
So, explain to me how you guys use the dowsing rods.
Okay, did we go grab them? They're
Yes.
right
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
If I can get them. Okay, got it.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. So these ones are my light up ones.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like my little lightsabers, which I like. Oh, one of them's blinking. Hold on.
Okay, you guys got to send me the link for that because I gotta have those. Those are awesome.
Yeah, and they come in different colors. I really want to get a red pair too, just so I can have like a pair of lightsabers. Like during the investigation, pew pew pew. I mean, yes, no. Okay.
Okay, explain it to me.
All right. So they used to be used for getting water. So like when people they ran out of water and they wanted to get more, they would use these to find water, and then they would dig a well. But now they're used as a paranormal investigation tool.
Wow, this is the first time of me actually hearing, you guys using the dowsing rod. So this is new for me. So show me what you got, Mama.
Okay, wait, I'm a mama? Oh my god, I have kids.
Oh no, your dad will never let you back on the show. We don't know.
It's fine. My sister's dog will be my baby. He's a very good boy. So is Lucy and Sassy, my little babies. Okay. Is David here? All right. Go straight. Thank you. Can you say hi? That's his way of saying hi. He waves them. Okay. Go straight.
That's awesome.
Do you have any questions?
Who's David?
He came from Dan Viner Furniture, one of my favorite places. He's really nice.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So he just tags along with you and.
Yeah, he goes to school with me sometimes.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
That's really cool. So and you just try to communicate with him like whenever? Or?
Yeah, he's usually here. Sometimes he goes back to Viner, and that's like when I'm like, can you go check on Lisa, please? Yes. But like after that, he usually just stays in here in my house. So yeah.
Awesome. So well, here, Steve White says, you can also use dowsing rods to find lost graves. It's called dowsing for graves. They are an awesome multi-tool. You know what? I have actually done that before. I did that with dowsing rods, and I did it with a pendulum at RCI in Indiana. So it is actually pretty cool. And you know what's funny is I saw some guys working on the side of the road. They had dowsing rods out. They were looking for like a gas line or some sort of, I don't know. But they were back there working on some pipes, and they were using dowsing rods. I thought, I was like, wow, that's so cool to see that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
that's a point that I like to make. I also really love pendulums. I like dowsing rods and pendulums just because like they're hands-on. They're not like waiting like K2s and stuff. Like, can you make it go off? And
Andrea, and Andrea says that they're her best communicator. And you know, I agree with that, and it's so cool. The thing is about dowsing rods and pendulums, that's more of a spiritual type connection that you're using, more than the digital recorders or hacked radios or whatever else you may use.
I know I have pendulums, but I never I thought of using dowsing rods for that method. I knew it was used for water.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
No, I just told you weren't paying attention, Shawn. Apparently.
But I wasn't gonna say anything. Like,
my God.
We host a parent, like, but I don't know. Okay,
Look,
that's cool.
Look,
no,
listen,
she's
I'm a
she only does. She came and she connected with me on an investigation. Like, she lives in Florida. I'm in Ohio.
Yeah.
But she doesn't use pens. Whatever. It's okay. It's cool.
But,
No judgment here.
Because I'm a psychic
No
and
judgment
medium.
here.
I don't run around with like tools normally. I am the tool, so I'm just saying.
Hey, you said it, not me. So
right. Okay, you got me.
So other than the dowsing rods, actually, let's do this for the pendulum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What type of pendulum? Like, what is your pendulum made out of?
I'm not really sure.
Is
I
it a
got
stone?
It from Stream. Yeah, it's a stone.
Yeah.
I think it's in my room because I usually wear it to school to chat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and like lunch and everything. I just stand there. Hey, David. Hi. How you doing? Gucci.
That's awesome. That's really cool. So, how do your friends at school react to you doing this stuff?
One of my friends, they're like, oh my god, the thing's moving. And my other friends are just like, this is fake. There's a string attached. I'm like, yeah, the one in my hand that I'm not moving. Which I've proven to them that it does work. And now they're like full-on believers. They're like, oh my god, it is real. So yeah.
Sometimes you just have to experience it for yourself to really know.
Yeah.
So David Smith says that oops, wrong one. First of all, no problem. She's welcome on any time. This is gonna be a blast. Your pendulum is a clear quartz, which is awesome. That's a lot of good energy there. Me, I'm an empath. I connect with nature a lot. So my pendulum is actually made of wood. Yeah. I like it a lot.
Mine is not a clear quartz. Like, I have a clear quartz one, but mine is not a clear quartz. It's like this, what's the word? I can't think of the word. It's like iridescent. Like, depending on the light, it changes color.
Labradorite?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
There's a few different. Okay.
Yeah, I just call it the mermaid stone.
That's a good name for it.
Yep, that's a labradorite.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
The more I know.
Hey, right?
And actually, the stone labradorite promotes psychic ability. It's a great stone to have.
I have another one back there. What's that? So, yeah, I have a lot of stones in here.
That's awesome. So, do you have people that are like helping you, like, open spiritually?
Like, what do you mean by that?
Like, well, you use tools like the pendulum and the dowsing rods. So that to me tells me you're connecting to spirit spiritually. So, do you have people that are like helping you, like, connect and open up? Like, has anyone told you that maybe that you're an empath or anything like that?
Yeah. What was it? Like I said, I have like the worst memory in the world. Let's see. Elizabeth Saint was there and a lot of other people. But this guy walked up to me. He was like, "Do you know that you can feel spirits?" And I was like, I was kind of freaked out at the moment. I'm like, this random guy just walked up to me and is saying that I can feel things. But then he's like, no, I'll show you. And then like he did this thing like where he sends out this energy. And like I was like, holy crappuccino. I almost fell back. Like I was like, I felt that.
That's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. And so your parents are 100% supportive?
Yeah. My mom says as long as I don't bring anything home, we're good.
My wife tells me the same thing.
My only segue to that, unless you can get them to do dishes, then that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Especially for Shawn.
Let's not talk about dishes, okay? My dishwasher just died, and that's been like a whole like thing. like in my house, like this dishwasher. It's been a nightmare.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh. It's you got a dishwasher, it didn't work. Now we got another dishwasher, it didn't work, and now we're getting another dishwasher. That's being installed tomorrow. And we got it all from Lowe's. So at least Lowe's is being really good about it. So kudos to Lowe's.
Good job.
Right? Okay, so Catherine Ellis Cavares, she says, what do her parents think of this? So we actually kind of just touched on that. They're totally supportive of you, and that is awesome. How did they get you into this, or how did you get into this, really?
How
did you get started?
Okay, so my dad, there was this event that he saw on Facebook, which was hosted by Ghost Crier at Rimmick Mansion. And he didn't know if I could go, so he was like, hey, is it all right if I use their names or no?
Sure.
Okay, so he reached out to Aaron, and he was like, hey, my daughter, she's like, I want to say I was 10. Yeah, I was 10.
Yeah.
10 or 9, something like that. He was like, can she come or no? And he was like, I'm not going to stop her. She can come. And once I got there, I'm like, I know you and you and you and you. Because I saw half of them on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
I know all of you guys. Whoa. And it was really fun. And then Rex from AOP was there. So was his son. So there was a lot of people.
Those events are a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So that's so cool. So speaking of events, do you have any events that are coming up that you're going to be at other than your sold out ghost hunt?
Yeah. So this Saturday on March 7th, I am going to the old YMCA in Rock Island, also known as Dan Finer Furniture. And I'm going to be with Riverside Paranormal. So that's going to be really fun. And then I'm also going to be hosting an event March 14th, same place, old YMCA, Rock Island, Dan Viner Furniture. And it's going to be a kids' night out, so any kid can come.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Usually for these events, there's an age limit.
Yeah.
So that's totally awesome that you're able to do that. And you are opening so many doors for people. And it's incredible. I remember when I was with Ectovision, we tried to do a family friendly event, and we came across some bumps in the road trying to do that. And so it's just so cool that you're able to do that.
Yeah.
So with that, actually, let's do this. What is your favorite? You mentioned that one location that your events are at, the YMCA and the furniture place. Yeah. That's your favorite location.
Yes.
So what's your favorite type of location to investigate? So not necessarily your favorite place, but what your favorite type? Is it prisons, homes?
To be honest, I'll go anywhere. I don't really have a favorite for anything. Dan Viner has always been my favorite ever since I stepped foot in there. I'm like, this is my home now.
It's nice when you have that home location.
Yeah. Yeah, I go there all the time. And over summer break, if I don't have softball, I just go there for fun and help Lisa, the owner. She's like a grandma to me. I'm her grandchild. She feeds me rookies.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
So, other than ghost hunting, what other hobbies do you have?
Well, like I said, I do softball. I'm a softball catcher. I've been doing it for 7 or 8 years. And then I also like to draw. I just call it doodling because, I don't color anything in. I just go, done. Okay. And then I also like to read and binge watch stuff on YouTube or anything. Really. Netflix,
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. That drawing and that sketching, that's going to be a great release for you. That's cool that you have that. And then, of course, We all like to play our sports and play our games. And then you do all that normal stuff, and then you're ghost hunting.
Yeah.
Here we go. Chris Rowand. He wants to know, if you could go anywhere to investigate, where would you like to go?
Like, as in I haven't been there yet, or have?
Let's go with someplace you haven't been to, like a bucket list. What place is on the top of your bucket list?
Alcatraz.
It's a good one. That's a real good one.
Like, also like the insane asylums. Those are really cool. Like Waverly Hills Sanatorium and all those. Like, that category. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, I don't know. Like, I kind of struggle with hospitals, whether if it's a mental hospital or old sanatorium. I struggle with those. I mean, I'll go, but being an empath, it's just they take a lot out of me, you know?
Yeah. And I can understand that.
That's the same for me. I will avoid those at the last because it is very toxic, draining energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When my kids were born in the hospital, I had spirits following me around the hospital, and I had to go outside and tell them to move on. So going to a closed hospital, it's different for me. I don't know why I just used the word different, but it can be tough at times.
Yeah, that's shucker-doodle-doos.
Right?
Have you ever had a scary moment while you were on an investigation?
Like scary as in
like really creeped you out?
Like, yes, I would like to come to Wildwood Sanatorium.
Lorianne says you should go to Wildwood Sanatorium.
Yeah, I just looked down. I'm like, yes.
Actually, you won't be too far from there when you're at the Hinsel House, so maybe
true.
You know.
Yeah, because like when I look in the comments, it's in Salamanca, New York.
Yeah.
I don't know how to Salamanca, New York.
Santa Monica.
Oh, so like harmonica, like
Gotta Santa Monica. I'll see. Where are you from again?
I'm from Davenport.
See, out here, out east, we have really weird names for our towns. So we spell them weird, and then we say them weird. So it could definitely be tricky for anybody.
Yeah, ours are just simple. It's Daven Port Davenport.
Done. Right.
Yours are like Salamanca. Dude. And then she lives in the neck of the woods.
She lives by Tim Schoon. He's a para friend of mine. He's a good guy.
And sorry, what was your question again? I
totally.
Me? My question?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just asking you, of all the time that you've been on your investigations, have you had any moments that really scared you or creeped you out?
Well, there isn't many that like creeped me out or like really shook me up, but at Farrar School, this was a 2-day detention. This was a long time ago. But hold up. Okay, Dad. Okay.
She said, "Okay, Dad." David Smith says we're possibly going to go check it out. Daniel Class is setting up some places to check out Thursday and early Friday. You guys are so lucky. So lucky.
You know.
And Dan is such a good guy. And I was actually talking to you a little bit before the show. You work with Vicky. She's a friend of mine. So you have such great people that back you. And I think that's awesome.
Okay.
Okay. So back to what scared you.
Okay. So at Farrar School, 2-day detention. So there was 2 times. One was 2-day detention. The other one wasn't. But there was an isolation room. That's what they call it. It's just a boiler room. So I'm going to try to... Oh, geez. Okay, that hurt my ears. Okay. Whew. Hi. Okay.
Michelle LeBaron says hi.
Hello. All right. So what happened? So I'm just gonna try to explain the setting. So there's a room behind me.
Mm-hmm.
There's a room to my left, which is the ash room, and then there's the door to my right, which is basically just like the exit. So I was sitting in there, and from the ash room, from my left, I heard somebody walking towards me, and I'm like, okay, maybe she's from the outside. But then I felt somebody breathing on my neck. I'm like, get me the heck out of here.
Right?
Because they had cameras in there, so I'm like,
You're waving to them like, yeah.
Yeah. And then this other time, I'm not really good with names, but man, I feel like really guilty for not like remembering people's names. All right. So what happened is this guy, he was going into this trance or something. I'm not sure what to call it. But he flew out of the chair, and I was like,
ooh.
Okay. Like, that's what kind of, like, it didn't really creep me out or spook me. It just kind of made me jump for a second.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's like this, jumpiest times.
Right. Okay.
You know?
What's the funniest time you ever had?
The funniest.
Funniest.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Okay.
While you're thinking, I'm going to tell you my funniest. Oh, you have one? All right. I'll tell you when you're done.
So at Dan Viner Furniture, I was having my birthday bash, and my two friends, they got haircuts, so I couldn't realize who they were. So I was like, there's two random people on the staircase. So everybody's like, dun 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 dun, like down there. And we freaking shined our light on them. We're like, oh. Hi. Because everybody else recognized them, but I'm like, because they always get like new hair colors and haircuts. So yeah. Okay, go ahead. Your story.
So if you ever watched any of Ectovision's old documentaries, you may have seen this. But we're at RCI, and I was using this bad boy right here, a RT recorder, and I had a Marcus Hogg. He was camera guys. We're walking through and have the RT. If anyone's ever used a real-time recorder, it amplifies sound all around you. And so there is something. Both my friend Amber and I were both like feeling something like right around the corner. So we're like doing like that thing, right, where we're gonna like creep like very quietly, like peek around the corner and like see if there's anything waiting for us. Not that we're gonna see anything, but it's like one of those moments. And so we're like in the middle of this moment, and then Marcus like lets out the loudest sneeze ever. And so that was mine. And it scared the heck out of me.
KK, and you?
Yes.
Zarina.
Yeah.
What is your funniest story on it, dealing with the paranormal?
You?
Wow.
What? Me?
That's cold.
Well, I know.
No, you're awesome. You know I love you, Shawn. I would probably say, golly, just some of the, I guess, energy or the entities that I've run into, and thinking that, some of them can just be very matter of fact and just very, how do I say, just very funny, very salty. So I don't know. I would have to think about that for a few minutes. Can I come back with that one? Because I had a few things happen. But my funniest is really, honestly, your prison, story from our first show. I love that one.
That's funny. So Tim Shun, he says he wants to see more Ectovision's documentaries. He's saying Monroe House, Randolph County Infirmary, and maybe one other. Well, guess what, Tim? They're all still up on YouTube. And actually, if you go to RU Media's YouTube channel, they're listed there as well. So you can still see them. And they're still fun to watch. I check them out every once in a while, too, when I get bored. because I try to go out and support other people too, more than I try to support that. But Mish, she can't wait to investigate with you one day.
Same. Okay, no.
No, she's.
All right.
Are you TikToking?
Huh?
I said, are you TikToking?
No.
That's what my kids are into.
I'm
They're
looking
into
up
TikTok.
your YouTube channel.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Shawn, I'm just gonna tell you, I refuse to TikTok. It's not gonna happen.
Same. I
I
don't
will-
like TikTok.
You don't like TikTok?
I will not
TikTok is
TikTok.
fun.
I will not TikTok, and I will not Twitter. But IG, yeah, I'm all about my IG, so that's all good.
I TikTok with my
I use
kids.
Snapchat.
But what? Yeah,
I
you
just
do Snapchat?
Yeah.
Okay. I have
I
Snapchat, but I don't really use it. I'm really bad. Honestly, like if it's not Facebook, like it gets neglected. So I don't.
No, we know you're TikTok
I'm an old man.
addicted.
I am not addicted to TikTok. My kids do TikTok. Yeah, right. That's what they do. And like we'll be like in the middle of the grocery store. They'll start doing like this. I don't know what they're doing. I'm like, what? Are you okay? Is there? Here we go. Yeah. Michelle,
Stop.
I know, Miss. You're on TikTok. I watch actually. I follow your TikTok page, and Michelle LeBaron. She actually does some really great videos. So it's really funny.
Wait, what? I was like, I don't even have a TikTok. Who's impersonating me? What?
Oh, and my daughter's actually on here with my son's account. It's fun. They like the TikTok. They like the TikTok when they're not TikToking. So,
wow.
So anyway, back to the paranormal.
Yeah.
So we asked what you're scared if you had like a scary moment. Do you do anything to like help keep yourself safe and protect yourself as to keep things like that from happening?
Yes.
What do you do?
Okay, so I have a necklace which I wear.
Okay.
And it's my dog. Because she passed away and we had her cremated, so I always wear her ashes.
That's awesome. And you know what? I've always said that my dog protects me, and we have a cat that passed away. He protects my daughter. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Michelle LeBaron, she wants to know when is your next investigation? And I'm going to add to it. Where is it?
Okay, so like I said, it's this Saturday, March 7th, at Dan Finer Furniture, also known as the Old YMCA in Rock Island, Illinois.
Oh, I thought you said that was like an event, right? Do you have like a private investigation somewhere coming up?
Oh, no.
Okay. But you'll go to your to that place and you'll investigate there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And then your friend David, I'm sure. That is so cool that you have your friend David, and I bet you anything he protects you.
Yeah, people have said that he's kind of like a guardian over me, so.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Mish wants to know, will you be going live on Saturday?
Most likely, probably. Like, really depends, you know. Depends on the moment.
Right. Depends
on my battery percentage too.
All right. And what your how many bars you have, right?
Yeah, which I know the Wi-Fi password, so we're good. Okay,
no. Then you're good.
Yeah, I go over there like every single weekend, so. Yeah.
Oh, and look at this.
Ooh.
Have new cameras. New toys are the best.
Yeah.
I love
especially
new toys.
Okay, no.
Right? No, especially when it's new paranormal equipment. And honestly, like I got these new headphones, guys. Check it out. I don't have these like these weird like square shaped things anymore. So like not only is it like fit to my big head better, but it's gonna work better for my digital recorder. Oh, what is this?
Ghost trap.
Shawn, did you get them from Lowe's?
Huh?
No. I did not get these from Lowe's. What? You're weird. You're weird. We're not plugging Lowe's. Jeez.
Okay, no.
So, Cassie, Diane, if I could talk, sorry. She wants to know, do you see spirits as actual people?
Like, what do you mean by that? Like, I actually see them, or like, do I look at them like actual people?
Well, what do you think? Do you think spirit that you're talking to were actually people?
Yeah.
Okay, and do you actually have moments when you do see spirit in a human
Yeah.
form? Yeah.
Yeah. I usually just see them in shadows, like in the corner of my eye.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yes, that was actually going to be my very next question. So awesome. Teresa Zelinsky wants to know: have any of you investigators mediums? If so, how many of you have overtaken by spirit? I don't understand. Have any of you investigators mediums? Maybe she's asking if we've investigated with a medium.
Yeah, that's one of my friends. That's Miss Teresa.
Okay.
She's just asking if any of the investigators that you've worked with has been mediums, and or if you and if any have been taken over by a spirit while you're on investigation.
Nada.
Well, it sounds like you may have had kind of like an experience like that when that guy kind of fell out of the chair.
True.
But I worked with mediums on investigations. That adds a fun and more interesting side to things, because when I investigate, yeah, I'm an empath, but I try not to really, like, I use it to help lead me. I don't use it as my tool. I help it as like tells me where to go.
Yeah.
But to have a psychic there and they're like telling you like the message that they're getting, that is so cool. And then when you get that EVP that goes right along with what they're saying, and that is just one of the coolest things that can happen.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, Callie. She just said I have to go to bed.
Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the ghosties bite.
All right. And no app yet. That must be part of a conversation I'm not seeing. So awesome. So when you go, well, actually, so we know your favorite tool is the dowsing rods.
Yeah.
And when do you use anything with the dowsing rods, or you just do you set up like any other, like maybe a REM pod or another recorder or something as you're doing that session?
Like, sometimes I just put my phone on record.
Okay.
Or I just like set a recorder somewhere, but after that, no, not really.
Okay. And you know what? That's exactly how I honestly got really started, and I've found myself doing more and more of just that, because the rest of the stuff is more of a distraction.
Yeah.
So that's what I've found for myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Here, Eddie Pence wants to know, he would like to know if Madison stays well grounded, protected before and after an investigation. His number one priority is to always be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you do a prayer or anything before or after an investigation or anything like that, or?
Like I used to do Michael the Saint. Mm-hmm. Wait, Michael the Archangel.
Mm-hmm.
That prayer from like the little note card, but after that,
I always keep that prayer handy. Look at that! I even got it right there.
Oh yes!
I always
defend us in battle.
That's beautiful.
That's right. I always keep that handy. I tell my kids, if you feel unsafe, call Archangel Michael to you. He'll come and he'll protect you.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Miss Teresa.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Miss Teresa wanted to ask her, what is the most haunted location that you've been at?
That's really hard. I'm gonna say Dan Viner Furniture, also known as the old YMCA, just because I've been there so much.
What is haunted about it? What is the aspects that are the most, that stand out the most for you as far as experiences?
All right, so there's a lot of stuff that happens there. Like, I've seen things, heard things, and everything. Third and fourth floor, if you do the singing bowl, do you guys know what that is? Like,
Yes.
Yeah, I know what a singing bowl is.
Should I explain it for the viewers?
Oh, please.
All right,
Do
so...
you have one there?
Oh, yeah, I have one. I can grab it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I'll tell you about it when I move stuff. Okay. So I might have or might not have just dropped something. Okay. So basically, it's just a metal bowl that comes with a wooden stick. As I know of, what are they called? Monks use them. So do Indians. As I know of. I'm not...
You mean Native Americans?
Yeah. Which I'm 3 parts of Native American, so...
All right.
I'm really good at my dudes. Okay, no. Okay. Yeah. I have so much stuff. All right. And there goes my headphones. Okay. Oh, wait, it might be. Oop. Oh, wait, no, it's in the... I just digged out the last one, and it's right here. It was on the one on the very top. Yep, here it is. This is why I cannot remember anything. Okay. Okay, so mine is just metal, wooden stick with this little thing to help the vibrations. And there it goes. Oh, okay. As you can tell, I'm also very clumsy. Y'all are basically like judging me. Y'all are just like...
No, I have no judgment, girl. I'm just waiting for you to sing.
Right?
Okay, la la la.
See, she does TikTok.
And then, can y'all hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But what it does is the spirits are either like, oh my god, I love that noise, where is it coming from? Or, oh my god, I hate that noise, where is it coming from? So either way, they're going to come. And then when I did it, I was seeing things, I was hearing things. There was a lot of stuff going up on there. You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Pretty spoopy, if I do say so myself.
Awesome. So Tim Schoon says he's been to Dan Viner, although he's believed in spirits for going in 30 years. It was his first time he witnessed contact in person. And when asked who in the room was injured, they correctly said my name because I had fallen that spring and my leg was still hurting. So that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
And let's see. Here's Steve White. He wants to know, have you ever made contact with a Native American spirit?
Like, yes and no. Like, I was there when they made contact, but I didn't really do anything. And this is with Coyote Chris.
Oh, nice.
So, he was doing the drum circle. You know? Yeah. So that was pretty cool, if you know what I mean. You know?
Yeah, that's really neat. And, you know, it's kind of cool that you do that. When I go and investigate at places, what I like to do a lot of times is actually play music.
Yeah.
Because I feel like music really it brings on energy. And so I think that the singing bowl can do a lot of that. Now, I know the singing bowl has a lot of different uses. And actually, Teresa Slawinski is asking about one of them. She says, do you use the singing bowl to clear the energies of the places you investigate?
Not really. Like, whatever's there, I just let it stay there. Like, if it's really becoming a problem, I'll try to help. If anything, I leave it to the professionals.
There's professionals?
Yeah.
Totally.
So I'm sorry. I asked that like that because I don't know if in this field there's any real professional, But I definitely understand what you're saying. But with that, I would like to leave that. Have you ever done an investigation of like a private residence or a private business before?
Yes.
What'd you think?
I'm just gonna say that it was my neighbor.
Okay.
Not gonna say the name or anything, but it was really cool. And it's okay if I just like say a couple things about it.
Oh, please do. Yeah.
All right. So when I was there, I was with a group, Broadway Paranormal Society, you know.
Okay.
And we were there, and we had a millimeter, and it was sitting flat on a table, and it started going like this.
Oh wow.
And then we were also, I don't know if you believe in the apps, but we were using I was using Spiritist before everybody got there. And there was this painting downstairs in this little back room. I took it off the wall, and when I came up, the girl took it. And we didn't understand. But then I was like, wait, I took it. I took the painting.
Oh wow.
So everything just started piecing together. Like, it was not happy that I took it. So I was like, you know what? I'll put it back. And so I did. But then I took it later. Okay, no. But yeah, it was really cool.
That is cool.
My neighbor has not had anything since.
Oh, it's nice. It's really cool how that can sometimes happen. Is sometimes they just want to have the spirit almost like they want the validation as much as we want the validation in our homes. And sometimes they want that communication. Once they get it, they're content. And doesn't mean that they went anywhere. It just means that they're content for now. Yeah. So that's really kind of cool.
Yeah. And then it's alright if I just add one more detail.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so the reason why the spirit was there is because the son decided to use a Ouija board and did not close it correctly.
Oh.
And that's a really big thing for me. Like, I've used Ouija boards before. Like, I do believe in them, but I always close them correctly. I always use smudging spray, you know. And that's a big thing. People do not close them correctly, and that basically leaves the door wide open to anything. Like, I'm not saying that they're dangerous, even though they can be. I'm just saying that if you do use one, you have to use it correctly, or don't use it at all.
Intention, too, right? The intention's important.
Yeah. Yeah, you always want to bring, like, respect to any of them talking.
Definitely. So, Kathy Weber, she's a local investigator here. She's a paranormal housewife. She wants to know, she just tuned in. She wants to know, how old are you?
I am 12, turning 13 in April.
That's awesome. Now, with that, okay, my daughter, she's 11.
Okay.
And when I told her I was having you on, I was like, what? I asked her, like, what if she would go, like, on an investigation? And her first response was like, no way, I don't want that, because she's like, she gets nervous. And so but then I asked her again last night. She's like, sure, where do you want to go? So it's kind of funny. Do you ever kind of like get like that, like where you kind of like oh, I don't know if I want to go to that place?
Not really. Like, sometimes I get, like, really shy if I don't know somebody. Like, I'm just kind of in the corner, like,
yeah,
hey. So, yeah.
Yeah, people are definitely more scary than spirit at times, I think.
Exactly. That's why I talk to dead people. I don't talk to actual people. Could they be scary? They'd be very spoopy.
They can be, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy Weber says you are very well spoken. And you know what? That was one of the first things I noticed about you, too. You are very well spoken, and you handle yourself very well. You definitely have some good mentors in your life. So,
yeah,
that's awesome. And Teresa, again, she wants to know, are you ever concerned about a spirit coming home with you? Now, you said that's one of the rules that your mom gave you, right? Can't bring anyone home with you.
Look at David.
Right, David, right?
David. She's okay with David because he's nice. He doesn't do anything bad. Like, I'm okay with them coming home as long as they don't have any bad intentions. You know, like if they're bothering me or my family, especially my dogs, if they bother my dogs, oh man, you best believe holy water everywhere.
You know what? I kind of have that rule about with my family. If you start messing with my family, and we have spirits in my house, if they start messing with my family, then there's an issue. So
Yeah, if they start messing with my dogs, oh,
yeah,
you best believe it's over.
right?
With David's pretty good with it. It's like sometimes dogs stare downstairs or up the stairs or just into the kitchen and growl, but I'm like, he's not doing anything, so he's probably just standing there like, it's okay. It's fine.
Have you taken your animals on location when you've gone
I've-
out investigating?
I was just
Oh
gonna say.
no. Like I have once, but they didn't really do anything. They just sat in the RV while my mom was there. So
Yeah,
but
that's cool.
I really want to take my Boston Terrier Sassy because she's really open to it. Like she will stare upstairs and just growl. And she sees a lot of stuff around my house.
It seems like they might, right?
Huh?
I said it really seems like they might.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool. That'd be cool if you get permission to bring your dog on location.
Yeah.
And,
I want to bring her to Hinsdale, but my dad, like, I really want to convince him to bring her. So, can y'all plead with me?
Come on, Dad.
Come on, Dad. He can be my paranormal pupper.
Ooh, I like that. I have a paranormal pooch. I have a paranormal pooch. He is a trigger object, which is a stuffed dog, and I call him my paranormal pooch.
Yeah, Sassy's a real dog.
Yeah, I know. I have a dog that we actually just rescued in September, and he's really sensitive, and I'm actually really excited. I'm gonna take him to where I first started investigating as soon as the weather's nice. It's we have a national park, the Cuyahoga Valley National Park. I'm going to take him to some of those hot spots there. I want to see if he how he reacts, and it's going to be neat because I think that he, I don't know, because I could tell. And actually, Linda Dix, that's who I got him from. She could probably contest that he's sensitive. Linda Dix is a psychic medium. She's a good friend of mine.
Yeah. And then question for you. What kind of pupper do you have?
For me, okay, so he is a Tennessee Treeing Brindle dog. So he looks like a hound with tiger stripes. He's awesome. The coolest coloring ever, I think.
Like, what's your guys' dream dog that like you've always wanted?
I don't have any pets. I'm enough to take care of myself. So I'm just I'm a diva. So I'm just
get very lonely.
Yeah.
No, I talk to my dead people, so I really don't get lonely. And I have my tribe of people, so I prefer people over pets. So, and that's just me. I'm fur free, so.
I go with pets over people.
I don't know, kind of like spirits over people. I can't really argue that.
True.
Me, I've always wanted a Saint Bernard.
Oh yeah, those are cute.
They're huge.
I've always wanted a pit bull. Not because like they're vicious, because I don't think they're vicious dogs. It's the people that make them that way,
Yeah. Sorry, Linda Dix said, Gramps, that's what we named him. Found his calling with you. So happy. So that's awesome. You know what? Pit bulls are awesome dogs. They are so friendly. They're so loving. If they're taught to be, they really are. So that's just.
Yeah, like I found this one on Facebook. Its name was Tig, I think. It looked just like my old dog Ruby, but bigger. Because my old dog Ruby, she was a Boston Terrier. So they both have the cute snoot.
The cute snoot?
Yeah.
Is that like a coloring on his nose, or?
No, the cute snoot. It's a short snoot, and then
out of like a pug kind of.
Yeah, the cute snoot and the beautiful beak.
Okay, I could dig it. Kathy says that she wants a papillon.
Papillon.
She wants a papillon. That's awesome.
Same. I want a pepperoni. Okay, no. Close enough.
Nick Mill, she is asking, what about spirit animals? That's a good question.
True.
What do you think about spirit animals?
I think they're real.
Yeah.
I've been told that I have an otter as mine because, like, I have a bunch of otters because I love them. Otters are like my favorite animal.
Oh, it's awesome. Otters are cute.
Yeah, exactly. No, like, they carry around a favorite stone. They have a favorite rock that they carry around. Like, honest to God. That is so adorable.
Isn't that funny how animals can be like that? And they say there's people out there that believe that animals don't have souls. I mean, come on.
They need to rethink. Okay, no.
It's a papillon. Papillon.
Okay. Pepperoni.
Teresa says, what about a Newfoundlander? I can't talk, guys. Great big goofy dogs. They are big goofy dogs. You know, I took my dog Gramps to a dog park, and there was someone there that had a Marmaduke dog there. You know, huge dog. It was a horse. My dog isn't a small dog, and my dog he would come and they would call. He would back up, and my Gramps would start backing up. It was so funny, but no, I can't think of Great Dane. That's what it is.
I will take 12 of the Newfoundland dogs. They are like, they could be my blanket.
Yeah, I also like Akitas.
Akita. Yeah, I just looked it up. It's just a bunch of stuffed animals from IKEA.
So Akita is an old Japanese watchdog, and they look like a miniature husky.
Oh, found it. I think maybe. Oh my God! Wait, you mean a Shiba?
No, Akita. Akita.
Oh, I always just call them Shibas.
Okay.
Okay.
Linda says that she has a rescue pitty looking for a home named Remington.
Dad. That's my birthday wish. You best believe. Oh, you best believe.
You know what? It's so sad because of their reputation. If you go to any rescue place, pit bulls there are always so many pit bulls.
Exactly.
It's so sad.
I want to adopt them all.
They are, if they're brought up right, they are the sweetest dogs.
Exactly.
They're so good with children. Here, Teresa wants to know, have you felt a spirit animal?
Like,
have you experienced the presence of one? I think I captured EVPs of dogs at Ohio State Reformatory.
Like, I don't really tell this to many people, but I've never even told this to my parents, just to be honest. So the night when my dog Ruby passed away, she always used to jump up on my bed and lay by my legs. And that night, I felt that even though was gone, and I was like, okay, maybe Lucy's laying with me. And then I looked down and nothing was there, but there was an indent in the bed, and it slowly rose up.
See, your old puppy's there with you. That's awesome.
Yeah, she was my everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, our hour's up already. It's
wow, really?
It's 9:35. I'm assuming that you have school and stuff tomorrow.
Sadly.
Yeah. So I don't want to keep you up too late because our show, I have ADHD. I get distracted and we go down rabbit holes and we're on for a really long time. I don't want to do that to you. But you are definitely allowed. Sorry. You are welcome on anytime that your parents will allow you and anytime that you have the time to allow you to come on.
Let's go tomorrow. Okay, no.
Let's do it. Well, we're going to bump the Thursday night show out. Sorry, Goose. It ain't going to happen. We're taking over RU Media tomorrow. I'm kidding. But no, seriously, anytime. Please, if you have an event or something you want to promote, please let us know. Because you're shooting us with stuff.
Yes, it's my little catapult. I made it last year, and I have several of them. I have one with mini popsicle sticks.
Those are the best types of projects too.
And
see,
yes,
Teresa, you are the reason. Teresa, you are the reason why our show goes on. So she wants to know: do you go investigating with friends your age? Actually,
yes,
that is a fantastic question. You do. Awesome.
Yes. My best friend Jasmine, she's been texting me like through the whole show because she is my best friend.
Well, next time Jasmine should join us on the show.
I know. I tried to send her the link, but she said that it wouldn't work.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, Jasmine is welcome on next time for sure. It's been a complete blast. I can't wait to investigate with you sometime. I wish that I lived closer to the Hinsdale house so that I could come out to that event. But I've got my kids that keep me here with their sports ball stuff. So
sports ball?
Yeah, sports ball. We got soccer. We got soccer. We got baseball. We got softball. And I'm sure there's another type. Yeah.
Preps.
Yep. Brand new to sports. My youngest daughter's playing softball. So we just bought her a pink bat and a pink helmet. Yeah. And so my wife is like, it's all got to be pink. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever.
All right. So by the way, I do have a suggestion.
Okay.
So I'm not a big fan of the Easton bats. I'm more of a Damarini person.
Okay.
Which those are really nice bats because they're composite.
Yeah.
And you know what composite does, right?
I do. My son likes Marucci.
Never heard of those.
They're super expensive, fancy bats.
Hold on, I'm looking it up. Marucci. Oh, I just looked up Marucci boat. Oh no. Going to autocorrect. Oh my gosh.
See, and now here we are going down the sports ball rabbit hole.
Oh, found it.
Yeah.
Oh, those don't look that bad. Yeah. Those aren't that bad.
No.
They look nice.
They're good bats.
Yeah.
That's what my son likes. So. But but to start out with, we did get my youngest daughter an Easton just because I'm not going to spend $100 on a bat that I don't know. You know, what if she doesn't like it? What if she decides she wants to do something different? So yeah, I don't know. But I'm hoping that she does like it. I like going to baseball games. Yeah. So that's fun. And softball games. And it reminds me a lot of my childhood. So.
Yeah.
Hey. We can keep on going. Like I said, this is what happens. Every show has Zarina. Zarina, do you have anything that you would like to add before we end the show?
Actually, for me on the 17th, I'll be on Melvin's show, Unexplained Possibilities, at 7 p.m. So I'll look forward to being a guest on there and talking about whatever we talk about on there. So that's upcoming for me.
Melvin's awesome. He asks the best questions. Be ready.
Yeah.
He's going to ask you questions that make you think.
Oh my God. Me to think? Oh my God, that might be scary, me thinking.
Well, don't get a headache or anything. Don't think
too
much. So, do you have, Madison, do you have anything that you want to plug? Oh, there's something we didn't talk about.
What?
Guys. Oh my goodness. And I'm so sorry. I want to. So here, there's this. Madison, guys, was on the cover of a magazine. Oh my goodness. I have this this chat. Go. Sorry, Teresa. I appreciate you, but go away. Okay.
Here, just block out my face.
There it is. Yeah, block out every. Oh, there it is. So here, she's got some right there with her. Here, let me get that back down. There it is. She's on a cover of Haunted Magazine, guys. And Madison, aren't you trying to? You're selling those, right?
Yep.
How can people get in touch with you to buy one?
Well, you can see my Facebook. Madison Paranormal Investigation. So yeah.
Love it.
I don't know why the heck my voice went from this to this.
That's okay. No worries. It's all fun. So do you have anything else that you want to plug? I mean, because I'm sorry, it's just so cool that you're on I've never been on a cover of a magazine before. That's awesome.
What can I plug in? Shout out to Jasmine, my best friend.
Yeah, plug everything.
Shout out to my dogs.
Okay, shout out to your dogs. How can people find you? Do you have a website?
No, but I have a Facebook.
You do have a Facebook. Now, I did find you on Dan Claes. He's got you at www.danclaes.com /homepage /Madison Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's actually a really good profile. There's some good videos there of you. So if you guys want to get to know Madison a little bit more, do it there. Oh, and also David is saying Spoopy Talk. Spoopy Talk this Sunday with Megan, Deputy of Ghost Finders at 5 Central on Spreaker, Paranormal Buzz Radio.
Yeah. By the way, that is not a typing error. It is Spoopy, just for all y'all.
It is Spoopy. I like that. I like that a lot. Spoopy Talk. I like that.
Spoopy.
What does spoopy mean?
Well, spooky, as all you know, is spooky.
Right.
I don't know how to explain spooky. Y'all should be able to know what spooky is. So basically, yeah, it's spoopy. It's a fun version of scary and spooky. It's spoopy.
I like it a lot. That's awesome. And it's a good show, actually. I haven't been able to catch the live shows, but I have caught some of the replays because our show plays on Spreaker. Actually, we're live on Spreaker right now, also on YouTube and Facebook on RU Media Network. Yeah, we're kind of everywhere. So,
ready?
Duck.
Oh, that didn't work. He just went straight to the floor.
So now with that, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end the show. But guys, I invited Madison on anytime she needs to promote anything. Guys, that goes the same for you. Please contact me, contact Zarina, contact us on Facebook, contact RU Media Network. If you have something to promote, please let us know. We do need a little bit of advance. I do plan to plan out about a month in advance. So, but reach out to us, please. We want to help and we want to hang out and just have fun. So, also you can email me at Paradad. That's PARADAD. Oh my goodness, I just totally lost my.
You totally lost track.
Wow, it's 330 Paradad at gmail.com.
This is why I get scared. Change the scariest moment of my life to this.
Uh-oh.
Paradad.
Is that cheesy? Is that
kind
cheesy?
Of.
Yeah.
A little bit.
You know what? I've got that cheesy, like the cheesy dad jokes. Yeah, that's totally me.
Yeah.
So, and my kids make fun of me for my cheesy dad jokes, but oh well.
Yeah, my email's worse. I'll tell you that later.
Okay.
And you can just reach me on my Madam Zarina or Zarina Crow on Facebook. So I'm easy peasy.
Zarina also does readings, guys. Make sure to hit her up. I'm telling you, she is the real deal. She has, oh man, she's helped me with several cases, and she's been spot on. So
thank you, dear. Thank you, Shawn.
No problem. And here, Linda Dix. Linda, I can't. Linda Dick says, I have a wolf, bear, cougar, and red-tailed hawk, turtle, and a raccoon. That's a lot. All right, guys, you guys are making my ADHD go crazy right now. So Nick, sometimes real soon, got to get a hold to ask about being a part of the show eventually. Oh, well, Nick, come on. You are welcome anytime. Please, just message me anytime, man. All right. So we're going to go ahead and call it quits then. Madison, thank you so much for coming in and joining us. It was a blast. I do hope that we get to investigate sometime in the future. You are opening so many doors, and you are the future of our paranormal community and our research. So thank you so much for everything that you do.
Yay. Okay, no.
Yee.
I really don't know. Yes.
That's what my daughter says that too. Yee. Yee. It's like yeah, but
better.
Yeah, but yee. All right, guys, on that note, have a good night. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been an awesome show. Thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your week. Make sure to tune in to RU Media tomorrow and tune in every day. But make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get the alerts and you can find out when we're going live and who our next guest will be. So with that, everyone, have a fantastic night. And thank you again.
Spoopy.